So how do I network to get invited to more parties and bars? This is gonna sound cringe, but the guy who's pushy, where's the party? Where's the party? Where's the you know that cringe guy, promoter energy guy? He's correct. That foot in the door shit works. Eventually, he goes to enough parties, gets seen by a million people, and starts getting invited more because they think he's like someone, right? That shit works. So foot in the door. Even though I've never done it, I took the long road, bro. I'm telling you, that guy who needs to know where the party is, that guy gets bitches. That's who Fresh is. Myron and I are like, if we feel uninvited or they forgot about us, Myron and I will just go have a beer, me and him. Like, we'll ditch. Fresh, he's smart. He's like, no, I'm spending money Ubering here. Fuck it, we're going to that party. Like, he's smart. He's not butthurt. Can you buy your way into networks and social? Yeah, you have to. Like, the guy who buys drinks for the boys at the bar, he gets invited to the party because everyone knows what he's trying to do and stuff. Got to do all that stuff, that courteous stuff. Just think of it as KGB. Would KGB do it to him? Yes, they would. Would CIA do it? Yes, they would. CIA don't have friends. They go to bars, make friends, get you drunk, get the information from you, and then destroy your life. Record you saying something crazy. Like, think of it like that. Like, it's your mission. It is cringe, but you know, a lot of going to the next level is compromise. How do I create presences? You mean a presence at a party with other guys with status or clout? Immediately make them allies, right? Yeah, was that my first TwitchCon or second? I can't tell. I can't wait for this TwitchCon. I'm gonna give you guys I have a great idea. But yo, heck, send me that photo too. I should post that. I don't because I know I'm gonna break this phone and lose all this shit one day. The cuck behind you, believe it or not, like that blonde next to me fell in love with the guy behind me, who was a good friend of mine, but also my admin. And yeah, he's got game. Like he did it. And his girlfriend that he had, he ignored obviously Adriana for his girlfriend. His girlfriend is one of the best looking girls you'll ever see. Like that guy knows what he's doing. Yeah, send me that photo too. That's a good photo of me and the horse. See, Novaru used to look ugly. Like, what happened? Why is she so attractive now? I saw her on Twitter and I'm like, because she DM'd me. She's like, your community still thinks we're into each other. And I'm like, ugh, leave me alone, Nova. And I just clicked her profile because I have these bitches muted, all of them. If I don't flirt with you, I have you muted. And I clicked on her photos. I'm like, did she get hot or is she photoshopped? Like, what? I gotta see her on video because I don't remember her being bad. Oh, she's a tiger. Oh, that's why. I like her personality, but I don't like her physical looks. I saw her on Twitter. Go to her Twitter right now. I'm not promoting this bitch or anything, but this bitch looks like a 9.5 right now. I have no idea what she's doing different, but she looks grown. Like not like a skinny little fucking little girl. Like she looks, whoa, bro. Like she looks better skin. I didn't see that photo. Yeah, she looks good on that photo too. Whoa. When did she get hips? She never had that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That bitch just leveled up. This Finnish bitch. Yeah, she DM'd me to meet, and I was like, I'm gonna ignore her. Opened the profile, and I just started talking to her. I was like, whoa, like, damn. I think if that's how she looks in person, which it's never that good, obviously. But if girls look like how they look on their profiles, Nova's the hottest girl on Twitch right now, easily, or whatever she streams on. Like that is, I don't even like blondes, and now I just want that. Like that is, I don't want to tell her this, but fuck it, I'm gonna tell her. If she looks like that in person, I'll literally say you're the best looking bitch on Twitch. I don't give a fuck. But I've been around her so much, she tried to bang so much. I was like, no, no, no. And I would be nice to Jenna by avoiding her. I was like, fuck Jenna. 100-day no fight, no. Oh, let's not post. Why did you leave this girl? Because she kissed Sneeko when she's drunk. And I was like, I went up she came up to me at a party and I was like, no, 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 don't flirt with me. You kiss Sneeko. And she's like, pulled me aside. And this is the first time a girl done this to me. That girl said, hey, I want to apologize. That was going for you. And I was like, I'm turned off now. I'm not playing games. Like, I'm not trying to win you over. I'm actually turned off. And then I ditched her. Then a month later, I saw her grab her ass in public. And it's the last time I saw her was like outside a club. Yeah. But she's also mentally ill. She crashed her car on drugs or some shit. What the fuck? At 18 years old. Why the lion? Should I get one? Because when I got on the internet just a couple of months before I got this to be like, I need a lifestyle change and I need like some symbol in my room that's going to make me have many bitches in my head. Like I want to be like a lion, which is weird because I'm like a tiger. I'm very loner. But when I think like a lion, you know, lion got a bunch of bitches and shit. It's better for my for dating or that mentality. Like I even watch Animal Planet before I date, like on Netflix. And I go, what is this alpha male thing that girls like so much? What is the stuff I'm not picking up on? And it helps somehow. I don't know. It just helps. What do you think about posting your body on IG to girls like that? No, that's just gay, but that's like narcissism issues, bro. Right? Where it's like, if I feel like, you know, I wake up and 5 new girls message me and I go, oh, that's good. But then if I have 1 week where 5 girls don't message me, I'll get weird and I'll post some weird fucking gay ass flexing photo and then 5 girls will DM me and I'll be like, yeah. Like I always want more and more and it's fucking weird. I don't know why. I even post my ex, so other girls DM me. I'll post money pictures. Man, I remember one time Diminish photoshopped me inside of a Ferrari. It's a funny photo, but it looks so fucking real because he's so talented. And girls DM me. Like, I'll do anything to win. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I cheat so much. You don't even know how hard I cheat. Like, because for me, I need like 5 new ones every day to just fuel my ego. Because I don't want to ever be like, oh, I'm an expert dating coach, but this week no one DM'd me. Like, no one knew. It's always got to be new bitch. Even if I don't respond to them, I just want to see them in my DMs. It's like a video game. It's like an addiction. It's like slots. Sluts. content question. What can I do to create new content? Chat's gonna hate you, bro. Bro. Everyone's gonna hate that. I used to wonder why chat hates that. Now I get it. Like this chat don't give a fuck about your career, bro. Like no one wants to. I think you should. Here's what I think, bro. You should fucking gamble all your money away. That's good content. No one gives a fuck. Yeah. Zerko, would you ever raise a Jewish girl? I banged that Jewish girl. I forgot her name. KJ. Yeah. Just saw her at that party, that Mike's party live stream, and then I just liked how petite it was. And I just grabbed her and undressed her on stream. And then I even stopped like joking for the stream. I started like I never grabbed to enjoy. I'm like usually joking. I can't enjoy it if everyone's watching. But that one, I just like the bod and then the cute face, and then I was like, yo, I speed ran that. Probably shouldn't say that. How to maximize Instagram game when I don't have social proof? Fix the social proof. What the fuck, bro? When I wanted more bitches on my podcasts and streams, so I make more money, and obviously I like bitches. You know, the enemy. I like to be fed. The narcissist likes to be fed. What's the first thing I did? I posted me and those Nova, Jenna, Mia, and me at TwitchCon doing, you know, that photo reel? I made that my pinned Twitter for like 2 years, just so when girls first click on my profile, it shows social proof. Now to do that, because now it's like, now I'm on God mode, bro. Well, no, that's not true. I still, 2-3 times a week, I'll post me and bitches. It funnels more bitches, funnels more money, more date IQ members. It's great. But for a year straight, I just posted politics. It was very bad, stupid, considering what the brand became. When I put in the bitch, making jokes, putting the bitch in a state of play, how do I make sure that I'm being the older brother and not younger? Older brother means you're teasing her. Younger brother means she's teasing you, right? Because remember, if you're the older brother in her psyche, she doesn't have time to tease you because she's guarding. You need makeup. You gotta put some makeup on, girl. And she goes, no, I don't. Like, actually, who are you? But if she's saying like, oh, John, you need to lose some weight, then you're kind of being, you know, like it should be you attacking, not her. What's a good first date? The ultimate first date will be you and your homies and her girlfriends, or you and your homies and a few girls you know and her. Group activities is the best first date ever. It's the best way to ping off your buddies when she's being boring, and it's the greatest. It's like the ultimate social proof date. I guess you don't consider that a date. You want a one-on-one, right? The best one-on-one date has to be at night. Has to have drinks involved. And I know, but I teach how to win. That's how you win. And can't be too intimate, but just enough to where everyone knows you're on a date when you're with her. So maybe like a restaurant and then a park, right? And the park is not something you go to be cringe. Like you guys are drunk, walking around the park laughing like that. And remember, the best first date is she gets the sense that you're not trying to bang, and you abandon her on that first date to go do something else, and you post about it so she knows. So I repeat that so often. Should it be a step? Can we like that question? Can we cut it out and post this on the fucking date IQ and just post it at what to do on a first date? Because that one gets repeated a lot. Roofies help too. Well, if it's Zerka, he's taking the roofies for himself. This bitch is not hard enough. Did you buy all your occult books looking for the? No, dude. I get people like DeadX and stuff to crack stuff for free on the internet. I always got my community to get free shit. I don't pay for shit. But I have gone to a bunch of libraries to get stuff I can't find on the internet. And then usually it's like me spending $20, $40 on a book that only has probably like 2 pages of useful shit. So but I have this obsession where if I'm exhausted with work and you know it's just time to play, instead of play I just go into the esoteric and then I go, how will this help me in my dating business, whatever. And yeah, but I've also spent like probably like when I joined this group that got me into these books like Steiner and stuff, but I spent like a year and a half, and then I let go of it, and then I became a Twitch guy, and then I got back to it in 2023 or 2022 2023. I spent like years reading about very complicated subjects that have nothing to do with anything, and it's like I don't know if you guys should do that, but yeah, it's mostly Rudolf Steiner's Rosicrucian that what they did. He goes very far into what the mind is capable of, and you don't have to believe it, but and it's very boring stuff. But when it aligns with what you're doing in life, it's kind of like mind bending, you know, like that whole. Like a lot of the stuff aligns with the Bible of like if you want something, you pray for it, you feel it, feel the sensation, you have it already in your head, and then it comes to you. That's really what getting your bitch is, or getting your dream job or whatever. But obviously your thought loops will rape that. So it got too hard. How do I respond? Okay, missed call. That's really good. When you're at home, I won't be there. That sounds like Joe. Especially 42 missed calls like Joe. Dude, you're doing great. That's really good. I don't want to change that. Don't respond. That's really good. Don't negotiate with terrorists, right? Now, when you do get home, don't go super angry. Go into play. Be like, hey. She goes, where the fuck were you? And you go like this, that's the fucking hottest shit I've ever seen someone do. 42 missed calls and you're not ashamed. And then she's going to laugh, right? And try and win her back into play. She's going to be angry, but like, that's where you should go into play. Finger them. And when they're really obsessed with you, like Jill, they'll be like this. Wait, wait, what's up? You don't even love me. Do you love me? And then you just be like this. She's stopping me from fingering her for this conversation. And then you go like, what do you think? You don't even answer, and you finish the bitch off. This is really good, right? And look how you said stop being a faggot. That's so good. That's so good. Like, that's your bitch. That's exactly how you talk to her. Let's stop being a faggot, right? And the best is, I don't like girls who swear, but when they start talking like you, that's so fucking, you're winning the bitch fully. And they call you a faggot, right? Don't ever react to her calling you a faggot. Don't get angry. Don't get, right? Like when she's like, actually, you're a faggot. I go like this. Don't encourage it too much because that could be our normal language after. That's not good. But just enough. Stoke the flame of toxic. Yeah, I don't pee. No, I'm a really big dude. Like, I'm a big guy. Doesn't show on camera, but like, bro, I don't have to pee. Like, I can just sweat this out. Exchange trip to Armenia. Oh, Armenia was so fucking good looking girls, bro. She said we'd link up when she comes to London. So I just wait for her to message me. Yeah. Well, you're supposed to have abundance in other girls that you're not supposed to wait for the bitch. She'll sense that you're waiting like a faggot when you meet her. Just go out, live your life. Right? If you need confirmation from her, text her, hurry the fuck up, bitch, and she'll laugh. Or if she's kind of softer, you'd be like, hurry the fuck up. Or if you need a simp a bit, like she wants to feel special, you go, hurry the fuck up, they don't look like you here. That's really good too. But again, when she responds, like give her like 5-8 hours of ignoring, like make them work for your response. How does puns and jokes affect how a girl sees us when we are average height / boy face? Well, think of someone like Slicker. He does all those jokes. It works on girls. But remember, it's like, are you paying your bills? That's the authority. Are you fucking killing it as a man? Right? Is she seeing your social media life just get better and better? Dude, my life doesn't get better. I just post old stuff. Like I'll like take a million photos and then I'll leak it for a year. Just old stuff. Like, oh, my life is so great, but I'm just posting throwbacks without even saying it's a throwback. So, yeah. And remember, they don't see you as a boy if you have abundance. They see you as a man. Like, oh, this is the alpha male line. He's got other mates. So, and when she calls you out, I'm like, you have so many bitches. No, I don't. She can see it on social media, you have bitches, but you don't have to like say it to her face, right? Or a good one I used to do is that she'd be like, John, you have so many bitches. I'd be like, yeah, not like you. And she'd be like, so I'm a bitch now. And I'd be like, yeah. So easy to game these bitches, bro. A private meetup in Miami this year. If we do a private meetup, we'll do a bar where we all start rizzing. I swear I've done this by accident where a lot of Twitch guys came to a bar at TwitchCon that were my guys, and we could nobody pulled. We were just laughing so hard at the dumb whores because it's like the most toxic server. So it's like the worst idea for pickup because, bro, Keck W runs in their blood in my community. Like, and everyone was too like, I don't want to be the simp, so nobody would like. We had girls around us, and we started losing them to trolling them too hard and shit. It was so bad. It was like actually Call of Duty lobby. We got a lot of it on footage with Ariana and stuff. What's the biggest red flag hobby for girls? Weird pets. Yeah, weird pets is huge. Another hobby is raves. These are bad. Like a lot of girls of mine, I would go raves, they go raves. These aren't the kind of girls like they're mentally fucked, bro. Yeah, Jill had, when I met her, she had a tarantula walking on her face, and I was like, literally, dude, it takes me years to like a girl, and I was like, that's the one. In my head, I'm like, this is a fucking e-hole, but dude, this is like when they have snakes and tarantulas, these are fucked up human beings, bro. Myron taught me that actually, right? Because Myron, I remember once he told me, he's like, Zerka, you're the type who would like a bitch with a fucking monkey in a cage in her house. I was like, what? He's like, like those weird fucking animal girls are always weirdos. And I'm like, really? Yeah, I guess they are. And then my chat's like, really? You're the one talking, John? I'm like, oh shit, you're right. How and what can I do when I go blank talking to a girl? Don't panic. Let it go blank, right? So like, sit there and own that silence. Like, remember, if you get her, there's gonna be a lot of those moments. You better be cozy in the silence, right? Yeah, I still do play in silence. Like I go like this, like it gets really quiet on a date. I go, yeah, you want me? And then they start laughing. See how I stretch it out? Like, yeah. But again, if you're afraid of dead air with a woman, you're a faggot. I was never afraid of dead air until I turned to a live streamer, and then I realized it's bad for content. Like, oh, it's like a radio show, and then it started leaking in my dating world. Like even when I'm offline, I was like, I can't relax with this bitch because I'm so used to entertaining chat and the same thing, her and chat, and no, it's not the same. Yeah, relaxing can be hard. Start with body language and breathing, and you're good. Right? Once you got your breathing down, just like. And you relax, body breath, body breath. Practice that at home, and you need to practice that at home just to control your regular anxiety for your work, for like your goal setting and all that. Yeah, at the end of the day, she's on a date with you because you're better than her, so that should calm you down. So, what meditative practices do you do? I don't give a fuck, but if it's 5 seconds, Every day I'm better. I'll say the affirmation. I like that. And I do it randomly throughout the day. I get excited for something and I go, oh, my tail is wagging too much. This is not good. That's not how you enter a business call. I can give you an esoteric way. I can give you this is a really powerful way. This is like stuff that makes you guys hate me. Okay, obviously I was doing this before I saw the evil man do it, but when I read everything about Jeffrey Epstein, something no one went over is the girls that were pleasing him and sucking him off in front of each other, they leaked when he got arrested. They all leaked that at the peak when he was about to bust, he would stop her and call someone. And they thought it was a narcissistic thing, like, oh, it's not. At the peak is when you stop the orgasm and the orgasm actually grows and goes into this like a different level of consciousness you achieve. Each time it gets bigger. And he would do this and never bust and then have a business call, then have a business call. I would do this before I even read about this. I would be doing this even at Fresh and Fit. I never watched porn, but I would watch my favorite OF girls' Twitters. Even like, let's say back then I didn't know about Nova Root, that she got hot, but right now I'll stare, get hard, play the fantasy in my head at the peak of my hardness, right? Where I need to grab my dick, run out the fucking hotel, go to Fresh and Fit, sit down, and my jokes would be fucking hilarious with the bitches. That's a huge level. It's called orgone. That energy, vril, Nazis called it vril. That sexual energy is huge. Fighters do it before a fight. A lot of people do it, but no, orgone, ORGONE. There's a scientist who's like blackballed for talking about it, but it's kind of like a tantric thing. Like you don't even know you're doing it sometimes. Sometimes a lot of people do this in high school, where when you're hard in high school, you're funnier with the girls. Yeah. The girl I'm dating giving me attitude and challenging me. How do I challenge her back? Don't challenge her back because that's equality. You don't want to be your equal. She'll leave you. Or neutralizing. Neutralizing it would always be being dismissive. So when she challenges you, you do what Circa does. So she'll be like, what are you going to do with your life? You're just going to be a Twitch streamer? And I'll be like this. Maybe. That's killing her energy, 100%. Okay, we're almost at the 4-hour mark. We'll stop it. One more question and we're done. And I'll use a bunch of these clips, post them on Twitter as new content. Remind me to do that, Hex. If you could just chop it up with a question or something. Help me with that. How do you tame a narcissist? A narcissist forgets their selfish energy when they meet a bigger narcissist, like someone with more magnetic energy, which is a bigger narcissist, right? Like Jill was my bitch for a year, right? Like I even got money out of her when I was breaking up with her, give me $2,000, shit like that. Evil shit. But it's because like, I'm a bigger narcissist. They become babies when they're like top, when you're top dog. The guy has to be bigger than her in both their heads, right? That's biblical. Do you still take long hikes? Yeah, walks in the city here, but when I'm back in Miami, there's some good spots. Yeah, cardio is huge. Like cardio is for business to clear your brain, right? The number one thing I'll give you is in the business world, be horny, don't nut, and cardio, oxidative pathway. Your blood has to circulate and spit out the toxins, right? And fasting. Fasting's huge. Like I've been avoiding, yeah, or I'll talk about that after. Yeah, the problem with rich old men is they're stuck in their ways. Like if you've been failing with women for 50 years, Zerka can't help you anymore. Like because he's gonna always return to his default. What I need to do is get the youth. When the youth are built right, they're unstoppable. But a 50-year-old deprogramming that is kind of not worth it for me. Which is funny. They DM me the most. They have so much. I'll give you $5,000 for a 3-hour consultation with video of me and her. And I'm like, hell no, bro. This shit is all that money for me to deprogram a 50-year-old dude. Like this shit. You need a mental. Those guys get deprogrammed when they have a crazy stream strip or some weird shit like that. Like there's some trauma has happened. I'm like, it's way too much, man. Right? I don't want your money and then raise a failure. I hate failures. Would you actually drink her period blood for vitality? I swear to God, no. Bro, 80% of the esoteric stuff I don't even do. Just the stuff that I was doing before I knew it was like esoteric knowledge, like the getting hard before content. I always did that with my imagination, or maybe I'd see a nice photo on Twitter, not porn, but I'd like get you have to use your imagination, right? Because it has to be personal. Porn isn't personal, but if it's in your imagination, that's your bitch. She loves you. Now, the other girls, when I sit down on the podcast, they go, "There's a woman in the psyche of someone in this room that's in love with John." It's just my imagination that's leaking into theirs, right? I had no idea I was doing this. These are good habits I was building. Bro, if we catch you in a Freemason temple. Maybe that day will look, man. I'm too far down the rabbit hole of where Christ, fixed my life. But I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I partially dislocated after spending all this money doing everything right, this is the first time in my life that I was this close to saying, like I hate God. I've never. A few days ago, I was so fucking angry, and then I looked at my notes, and my notes said, "Hey, you have Plan B. You can always go back to Plan A." If I didn't have that, bro, I have anger issues, bro. I was getting, yeah. It's never God letting you down. It's always the devil, man. It's like your bad habits. So, God, before you finish up. Let these motherfuckers know elite gender inversion. I don't know what that is. Okay. Yeah, actually, that's the one thing I forgot, guys. I'm making a huge series when I drop to Miami. Zero live content. We're gonna have a guy in the bush filming me pick up, and I'm not. I'm supposed. I want to say my job is electrician or plumber, but I realized no. If I'm teaching state of play, I'm not even gonna tell them my job. That's way better, and I'll do a bunch of those. You know what I mean? Yeah. For me, that's even better. Like 80% of girls rejecting me is when they find out I'm a live streamer because they're like he's using me for content, and it just cocks me so hard. You know, like if you guys saw Jack Doherty's big 20, 50 people parties, if you guys saw behind the scenes of how the girls were treating me off camera, you'd be like, that didn't know who I was. You guys would be like, holy shit, like the mysterious status is way better than the I'm Zerka status. But I'm not gonna lie, the character Zerka, like of who I'm known as on the internet, gets me a lot of bitches. Bro. I don't know. I could be looking like a retard fighting on the street and I still get bitches to DM me. For some reason, they love a retard. Like I am the archetype of taking someone's daughter and ruining them. Like it's mad what I get away with. But we should do hidden camera, would be way better. Because then when you guys see oh, bro, I show the real state of play. Yeah. And because I missed last week's call, that's why I did a longer call. I think 4 hours is great because we can chop these up into clips. You guys spread the clips to each other. Please make my life easier. So any a question that keeps getting reposted, send them my clips. We'll roll you up and shit. Because I'm like a genius, and a genius repeating themselves is taking your money. You know, we shouldn't have me repeat myself. Every call should be like life changing. Like we're not these fake influencers who have to repeat content. And it's good when I repeat an answer because I always answer it differently in a different angle, but same answer. So if you're hearing it multiple times, I think it's healthy. I don't want to be repetitive. I think it's cringe. Yeah, I need a short form editor bad. Jesus is Lord. Jesus is King. Spam. Jesus is King in the chat. And I think I'll do another call within this week because, you know, the worst happened and now I have a lot more time. And I got to start getting prepared. I think I want to do LA first, Miami second, and then have a home base in Miami. If you guys can help me find an apartment, that'd be great. Something downtown. And obviously, I don't want to be close to streamers or anything. They're all going to come on our shit. Like, this is our selfish year, right? So, and yeah. And Gary said he got an apartment for you, but I don't want to be around that. I don't want to be alone. I kind of want to, like, I'm so tired of someone else paying the bills. I want to pay the bills so I take it more serious. When someone else pays the bills, it's kind of party mode for me, bro. Not going to lie. Like, wasted a lot of time being in that house one night. There's a lot of false promises, though. I should have, because they said I was going to get a podcast studio and stuff. But if I'm alone, you guys are going to see real content, everyday content, good shit. And you just are going to see me on all parts of YouTube, TikTok as the dating guy. And everyone's going to say it's like this guy selling a scam. And then they're going to try and debate me and I'll humiliate all of them. And I really think we can have a monopoly on this. Like when I close my eyes and think of $100 million brand, Zerka and women, easily. It's way too entertaining. I can sell fake news. And let's say I was evil and I sold fake news. It's too entertaining not to buy, you know? So we're going to do last year, 2023, except this time we're doing it for our server, not Sneeko, Heel Mike, and Gary, and fuck all that. What are you doing after this? I'm probably opening up Jill's nude. Guys, can you hear me? One more thing. Guys, just the way I exited is how you should exit FaceTime calls with bitches, where they miss you, want you more. That abandonment issue, I've done that with chat for years. That's exactly what you want, right? You're the entertainer. Okay? I love you guys. Peace. Dead Hexter is a faggot.